Hello friends! Welcome to Jin's Beauty Space. Today's video is going to be a concert makeup tutorial. Since alam nyo na, pag concert, we love colorful eye makeup and we want to look a little extra. So this can be in any concert like K-pop, Western, etc. Let's start. If you have poor eyesight like me, I highly recommend you get graded contact lenses. Mine is from Decort in the shade Fresh Hazel, which is always my go-to contact lens. So this is how Fresh Hazel looks like. I love it. Contacts are in and now let's proceed to skin prep. So I'm just gonna be using the Sipo True Dew Gel Cream. Pero if daytime naman yung concert na a-attendan mo, then go ahead and apply sunscreen, like it's very important. By the way, I'm going to Woods concert this June 17. And yes, kasabay siya ng IVE concert. It's so sad kasi gusto ko rin makita yung IVE. In all my life, dalawang concert pa lang yung napupuntahan ko, which are the MCND concert and DPR Regime Tour. And it was last year, so I stayed in Manila for like 2 weeks. Primer isn't really that important, but since sobrang pawisan ng mukha ko, I'm gonna be using this One Size Secure the Sweat Primer. Actually, hindi ko pa ito nagamit outdoors, so I hope this actually works. By the way, all of the products that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description box. Okay, sabi sa instruction, pea-size amount, so I think okay na to. Then, i-rub mo siya sa fingers mo. Ayan. And then to apply, tap-tap lang daw. I'm gonna be like focusing it sa T-zone since I have a combination skin. Especially sa nose area, like sobrang pawisan ko talaga. Also sa forehead. And spreading it outwards. So after you apply it sa face, you need to wait like 1 minute to let it set. While waiting, I'm gonna be applying this Detail Jelly Lip Plumper to prep my lips. This is optional, but I want to use illuminator kahit gusto kong maging matte yung look ko ngayon. I'm gonna be using the Get Ready With Me On The Glow Skin Booster in the shade Kitana. So, dito ko lang siya nilalagay. Then I'm blending it using a stippling brush. As you can see, wala talaga siyang coverage. It just gives that really nice glow sa face. Since hindi ako magfa-foundation, I'm gonna color correct. Of course, for color correcting, I'm gonna be using the Get Ready With Me Radiance tints. Every green beige, and nilalagay ko siya sa places na may redness ako. Usually sa ilong kasi may rhinitis ako. And then cool peach under my eyes. I-blend ko lang siya using my fingers. By the way, yung look na to, ito talaga yung gagawin ko sa Woods concert. Pero ibang eyeshadow color lang. For my base, I'm gonna be using skin tints. And you may ask why. Kasi diba, pag concert, need mag-mask sa loob ng venue. And nung nag-attend ako ng concert before, sobrang plakado ng base ko. Hindi ko inisip yung mask kasi akala ko hindi siya mag-cake. Diba pag concert, you always move your mouth kasi sigaw ka ng sigaw, ganyan. So ayun, I learned na pag concert, dapat minimal lang yung base natin. Kung super clear naman yung skin nyo, then concealer is good to go kahit wag na kayo mag-foundation or skin tint. I'm gonna be using the Hamish skin tint in the shade 27N. It has this moisturizer consistency and hindi talaga siya malagkit sa face. I'm applying it using my finger and I'm gonna be blending it with a sponge later. Isang side muna yung lalagyan natin para makita nyo kung gaano kaganda yung skin tint na to. So, i-blend ko lang siya. Sobrang long-lasting niya and it feels so lightweight. Ayan, as you can see, na-even out niya yung skin ko and it gives that really natural glow pero hindi siya malagkit sa face. This is how it looks like. I know it's kind of yellow on me but it's fine. For concealer, I'm gonna be using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Ito talaga yung trusted concealer ko. Like, hindi talaga siya nagki-crease on me. And super long-lasting niya. Pero you don't have to use like mamahaling products naman. Like this one from the Sam works really well talaga. I'm just gonna be applying it with my finger and then I'm gonna blend it later with a sponge. It can also cover your scars, acne marks, etc. So now, I'm gonna be blending it. Lalagyan ko lang ng konting 1.5 yung center ng face ko para hindi masyadong magmukhang yellow. Ganyan lang kakonti. As you can see, konti lang nilagay ko pero mukha siyang madami. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using this one from Flare Cosmetics kasi this one is matte and talagang maglalast siya whole day. So, applying it here lang. Ayan. Then, blending it with a brush. As you can see, ang ganda ng shade na to for bronzer. I love it so much. So, ayan, nabigyan niya ulit ng warmth yung face natin. By the way, yung mga products na gagamitin ko, or like yung ginamit ko, are proven na long-lasting talaga. For contour, of course, Detail, Clay Pen, and Craft. Dito tayo mag-focus sa cheeks. Pero depende pa rin sa inyo kung anong gusto nyo ma-achieve. Ako kasi gusto kong lumait yung mukha ko. Blend muna natin before we proceed sa nose. Sa nose naman, ganyan lang. Kasi magpa-powder contour pa naman tayo mamaya. So, ganyan. And finger lang gagamitin ko pang blend. kung gusto nating maging long-lasting talaga yung makeup, you need to layer cream products sa powder products para at the end of the day, may makeup pa din na natira kahit na sobrang pawis ka na. Okay, moving on to liquid blush. Gonna be using the Get Ready With Me Milk Tint in the shade Milkshake. And I'm gonna be mixing it with the Radiance Tint in Milk. So, ilalagay ko lang siya at the back of my hand. I think this is too much na nga eh. And the Radiance Tint in Milk. Like, ganyan. I-mix ko lang sila. This is why I love the Radiance Tint in Milk so much. You can create different shades of blushes kahit isang blush lang yung meron ka. Depende na lang kung gaano karaming nilagay mong product. It looks like this after blending it. So, ayan. I think I put too much. Maganda to pag na-blend na, trust me. I'm gonna be blending it out na. It looks so nice. Ang ganda niya talaga. Of course, sa nose din. And sa chin. Since magmamask, I like to extend it here sa eyes ko. Dito sa bandang eyes ko para kita siya kahit nakamask. Ayan. Okay, now it's time to set everything with powder. I've been loving the Squad Loose powder talaga. Pag nilagay mo siya sa face, it feels matte, but it doesn't look like really matte. Alam niyo yung super powdery na tignan. Ito kasi nagiging radiant yung face mo pag in-apply mo siya, but it feels matte. I'm just gonna tap the excess product sa palm ko, and then tap lang. And we're just gonna build it up. See what I mean? Like, naka-powder na ako, pero it looks really radiant. Like, hindi siya flat matte. Just look at the difference. And my face feels really matte. It's just that yung finish niya is may sheen. If you're not a fan of that, then I highly recommend the Bare & Bliss Loose Powder. When applying powder, don't drag ha. Kasi may tendency na magkikake talaga yung makeup mo. So, just pat. Ganyan. So, ayan. My face feels so matte, but it still looks really radiant. Now, I'm gonna be setting my liquid bronzer with a powder bronzer. I'm using this one from Get Ready With Me, their Quad Goals palette. Yung shade ng bronzer is Island Gal. Ayan, i-apply ko lang siya here. Super blendable ng product na to, guys. Like, hindi ka mapapasobra talaga. For blush naman, I'm gonna be using Miss Dolly. Only this one, kasi ayoko yung super pink yung blush ko today. Always tap off the excess para hindi mapasobra. And then, apply ko lang here. And of course, sa nose. Sa chin. So, ayan, mukha na tayong sinipon, pero okay lang kasi hindi pa tayo tapos. So, now, let's proceed to nose contour. And alam nyo na, yung lagi kong ginagamit is yung Says Lady Contour Palette. And I've mentioned before na yung favorite shade ko is 02, but now, mas ginagamit ko na si 01. And minimix ko lang dalawang shades para hindi siya harsh tignan sa nose. Again, tap off the excess. This is how I contour my nose. So, I'm gonna start here. Dapat nakakonect siya sa kilay para natural siya tingnan. And then, slowly dragging it downwards. And then, here sa baba. Connect lang natin yung contour sa taas. Ito yung favorite part ko sa pag-contour ng nose. So, I take the darker shade, like that. And then, nilalagay ko siya here, sa baba. Kasi as you can see, nagbumukha talaga siya matangos. And then, blending it with my finger konti. So, ganito lang yung nose contour ko. For brows, alam nyo na, hindi talaga ako nag-e-effort. But today, gagamit ako ng brow pencil and it's from Squad Cosmetics. Brush muna natin yung brow hairs. I'm using the shade Soft Caramel, by the way, kasi gusto ko yung lighter brows talaga. It gives a softer look and I think mas bagay siya sa akin. Another tip, kung makapal yung brows nyo and hindi kumukulay yung eyebrow pencil, do it this way, like pabaliktad. Ano ba yung term? Basta pa ganito. Then, ibabrush ko lang siya para mag-blend. So, ayan, it's still very natural looking. I love this so much. And then, using the Limuk Eyebrow Gel in the shade 102 to lighten my brows and also to set it in place. Na-apply ko lang siya sa brow hairs. And hindi ko siya dinidikit sa skin, kaya make sure to use a light hand talaga pag using a brow gel para hindi siya makalat tignan. Ayan, this is how my brows look like. Okay, now let's proceed to eyeshadow. And I'm going for a purple makeup look today since madaming nagre-request ng purple makeup tutorial. So, I got you. So, if you want to achieve that colorful eye makeup look and naghahanap ka ng affordable eyeshadow palette na nandun na lahat ng colors na kailangan mo, then I highly recommend this one from ucanbe. It's their multilight gathering palette. As you can see, sobrang daming colors and super blendable and pigmented yan, guys. Mga nasa 500 plus lang to, so it's very, very sulit. Just look at the colors. It's so pretty. But for today's makeup look, I'm gonna be using the ZC palette in purple plate. Since purple makeup nga yung gagawin natin. It looks like this. It's so pretty. If vibrant yung eyeshadow look natin, I highly recommend you use an eye primer or a white concealer para makita talaga yung pigment ng eyeshadow. Actually, pwede rin concealer na super light na shade para lang mag-pop yung eyeshadow and para ma-appreciate natin yung color. Dagdagan ko lang konti here kasi napadami ako sa kabila. For the base, I'm gonna be using this lightest shade. Always, always, always tap the excess. Then, ilalagay ko lang siya all over my lid. By the way guys, you can use naman any eyeshadow color na bet nyo sa concert. Kasi sa Woods concert, I feel like magbe-blue and orange eyeshadow ako. But for today, magpa-purple muna ako. So, ayun lang. You can definitely experiment naman with different colors with the same technique sa tutorial na to. Next, I'm gonna be mixing these two shades. And then, ilalagay ko siya here. Parang gradient effect, ganun. Don't worry pag medyo harsh siya kasi i-blend natin siya mamaya. And then using my finger, I'm gonna take the darkest shade and apply it dito sa pinaka baba. Then i-blend lang natin. I'm gonna be using the brush na ginamit natin kanina, dipping it again sa lightest shade, and then I'm gonna use it to blend the eyeshadows together. Then taking the darkest shade, like super konti lang, ganyan, top of the excess, and apply it on your lid. Ayan, it should look like this. And we're gonna apply the same shades dito sa baba. I'm gonna mix the two shades. Now, let's proceed to yesstyle, and this is optional. I'm taking the contour palette na ginamit ko kanina, and I'm using the dark shade. As always, squint, and then follow mo lang yung natural shadow ng yesstyle mo. For the outer part, I'm gonna be using the darkest shade sa palette na to. As usual, extend mo lang. So, ganito siya. I know it looks weird, pero hindi pa tayo tapos. Let's move on to glitters and shimmers. Kasi diba pag concert, we want our eye makeup to pop talaga. Kasi madilim sa concert. So, we need to have glitters. I'm gonna be taking this shade, yung shimmer. And then, ilalagay ko siya here. It's so pretty. Parang cut crease, ganon. You can use a brush naman for this, but I prefer my finger. Just look at that, super ganda. For the actual glitters naman, you can use these palettes. Of course, I highly recommend the Unleasha glitter palette, the Roman glitter palette. But if you don't have the budget for those, then go for the Roto palette. Kasi this is really good for its price. And of course, the Choo Choo Beauty glitter palette. I'm gonna be using the Roman palette today kasi may purple glitter siya. And then, ilalagay ko siya sa gitna. I don't know kung kita nyo, pero ayan siya. It's so nice. It's very reflective. Now, for the yesstyle, I'm gonna be taking the purple glitter. I'm gonna be spraying it with the ZC setting spray. Para kumapit talaga yung product and hindi magpa-fall out. Tap-tap mo lang gently para hindi siya kumalat. Now, let's proceed to eyeliner. I highly recommend these two, the UCAS eyeliner and the O2O eyeliner. Kung pumunta kasi ako ng concert last year, ito yung ginamit ko sa dalawang concerts and hindi talaga nag-budge yung eyeliner ko. Kahit sobrang pinagpawisan ako, hindi talaga siya gumalaw. Both have the same quality naman. Paubos na kasi to, so I'm gonna be using the O2O eyeliner today. Dito kayo mag-start sa gilid and then flick. Ganyan. And then connect mo lang. So, this is how my eyeliner looks like. It took me a long time kasi it's not a good eyeliner day for me. Ayan, pag nakatingin ako ng straight, kita pa din yung wing. So, I'm just gonna do the other side. Done with my eyeliner and now I'm gonna do some touch-up sa eyeshadow ko. I'm gonna be mixing these two shades and I'm just gonna apply it here. Mas bet ko pala na smudged siya kaysa sa harsh line. Okay, now let's proceed to lashes. So, mga concerts na pinuntahan ko, yung ginamit ko talagang lashes is Fabulash L6 with the Polish Glue. I swear, kahit nakaiyak ka pa, kahit sobrang pinagpawisan ka, hindi talaga matatanggal yung lashes mo. Before applying falsies, let us curl our lashes. And I'm using the curler from Polish. When applying lashes, I highly recommend the meron kayong applicator like this. Lagay mo lang yung lashes sa applicator and then apply the glue. I'm just gonna wait until it gets tacky, mga 30 seconds. Start sa middle. Ayan, and then sa sides. I'm done applying the lashes and now I'm gonna curl my lower lashes. As always, baliktarin nyo lang yung lash curler and make sure na nakuha yung lower lashes nyo. Ganyan lang. Then, to make sure na hindi talaga magpapanda eyes yung mascara natin, I'm not gonna use mascara. I'm gonna use the UCAS Lash Primer. Kasi hindi talaga to nagbabudge. As in, kahit lash primer lang siya, it makes your lashes look longer pa rin. As you can see, para lang din nag-apply ako ng mascara. And I'm also gonna apply some on my falsies para mas magmukha siyang full. So, this is how my eye makeup looks like. Dagdagan ko muna yung blush kasi medyo nakulangan ako. So, ayan. Taking the light shade, ilalagay ko siya here sa gitna. For highlighter, hindi ako mag-highlight sa cheeks today, only my nose. Taking the ZC palette again, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. Lalagay lang natin siya here sa nose bridge. Every time I apply this shade, I'm always so shocked kasi ang ganda talaga. Also sa tip of the nose. O, diba? It's so pretty. Ang ganda talaga ng pagka-purple niya. And I'm gonna be putting on rhinestones. Dito ko lang siya ilalagay under my eyes. Nabili ko lang to sa Tiangge dito sa amin, but I'm gonna try to find it sa Lazada or Shopee para malink ko siya sa description box. May adhesive to, so tatanggalin ko lang kasi I'm gonna use slash glue to stick it on my face. So, it should look something like this. Now, let's move on to Lippies. Tatanggalin ko muna yung lip oil na nilagay ko kanina. Then, I'm gonna pat my lips with a sponge. For the base, I highly recommend using the Maybelline Vinyl Inks kasi super long-lasting talaga siya. I'm gonna be using the shade Intriguing as my base. Ganyan. Then, smudge mo lang gamit yung finger. And then, ilalayer ko yung shade na Saucy. Isa-smudge lang natin siya ulit. Then, I'm gonna be applying the Lucky Beauty lip stain in the shade Razzle. I love the shade so much talaga. It's the perfect purple pink shade. I love it. Ayan, nipat-pat mo lang siya. And lastly, I'm gonna apply the shade Feliz sa gitna. And if you want, you can apply gloss naman on top. Pero since kailangan mag-mask, I don't think it's gonna work well on me. So, I'm not gonna be using gloss today. To set everything in place, I'm gonna be using the ZC Setting Spray in Pink Cap Oil Control. Kasi this helps your makeup to last all day talaga. Don't forget to shake it. Then, let's just wait for it to dry. So, this is how my makeup looks like up close. Magbibihis lang ako and I'm gonna do my hair as well. So, I'll be right back. Charot lang guys, alam niyo naman di ako marunong mag-hair. So, ito yung outfit ko. Anyway, plinansya ko lang yung buhok ko and then I put on this really cute leather jacket from Shein. I feel like susuotin ko tong jacket na to sa actual concert and magsusuot lang ako ng crop top or bralette sa loob. Maganda rin naman siya kahit naka-close kasi parang ang angas tignan. But yeah, you can wear any outfit you want. Wala kasi akong outfit na babagay sa purple eyeshadow ko, so ito na lang. My fairness, cute naman siya. I love these kinds of jackets talaga. By the way guys, yung accessories ko are from NCAT and I love them so much. Hindi sila nagtatarnish. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on the notifications. And if you're new here, I post videos every Friday at 6 p.m.